Hey guys, sorry I took a bit of time, I guess. Um, yeah, how are you guys doing? It is, hope you all are having a good start to your week. It's been kind of a slow day for me, but other than that, how have you guys been? Let me turn on some music actually. Um, not too loud. There we go. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. I haven't really done a whole lot, but there we go. But yeah, how's everybody? How's everyone doing? Mm. I'm gonna miss the ambulance sirens. Well, not ambulance, fire truck, because we live right by the fire station. Hi, Fuzzy. Speaking of the Half-S game, our very own GM. Can you believe that it's been a year, Fuzzy? Did you even were you even aware of the anniversary before I told you the day before? It it was something I had like on my radar. I just didn't have like the exact date, so like when I looked it up, I was like, oh shoot, it's in a few days. So unfortunately, though, I didn't really have a lot of time. I had noticed when looking at my notes a few days earlier. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't saying in a bad way. Just more teasing you than anything. But yeah, it's really crazy to think that it's been already a year. It totally slipped your mind. Yeah, it kind of did slip my mind too. And I wish I had, you know, better prepared and had something, you know, ready instead of, starting at 10 p.m. day of. So it's kind of less of a anniversary gift and more like a belated one. I don't think anyone really minds, but it it's still been a great ride, and I've really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that you've been our tour guide, so to speak, in the Half-S setting. It's really honestly helped me like get June's personality and stuff down, and kind of made me think about how she thinks, and kind of goes hand in hand with me too, I guess. But uh, yeah, I'm talking about June of the the RPG game, and June as like the VTuber avatar. You see Wiglin before you. I'm very happy to have you as a player and as a character in my game. Thank you, Fuzzy. It's uh, again not something that I was you know um, I'm just very thankful, very thankful to. Gosh, so many ads. Can I skip this one already? There we go. They're not even gonna see it in the VOD, but yeah. And I'm very happy that I, you know, have had Zany, Syrup, Jay, Kakashi, everybody in the. Oh, okay, hold on, I forget. It was uh, Zany, Syrup, Kakashi, Jay, um, and Danger. Yeah, that was the last one. All right. All of them, they've been wonderful players, and I'm happy to have them as friends at the table with us, and it's it's been a wonderful year. I don't know how much longer the or how far along it's the game will go. Whether we wrap up the story, so to speak, or if schedules and whatnot kind of throw a wrench in that plans. I hope not. Knock on wood. But yeah, it's been really great, and no matter what, I'm just happy that we've had this past year. Hi, Shadow. Yes, it is live and learn. Oh, you were doing some Deadlock? Nice. Maybe when I moved into my new place, I can play some more of that. But yeah, as you got your mask in? What is what does that mean? Like you have your mask in the game? Can you like do like a gamer tag? Huh. Oh, you mean like a IRL mask? But no worries, hun. Mask for cosplay. Ooh. Are you gonna wear that at TwitchCon? That'd be really something. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to make it this year, but there's always next year. 25. Yeah, that's great, hun. Well, hopefully you don't need any Allen wrenches to, like, need me to help you, like, get bolted in with Allen wrenches to, like, the last cosplay. uh, yeah, that, honestly, it looked cool, but, it was kind of a hassle, not gonna lie. I mean, not in a bad way. Not this time, thank God. Yeah. Well, people really liked my cosplay. Pack one anyway. Not 4 layers of black clothing. Oh no. Yeah, wearing 4 layers of black clothing at Vegas was probably not the best idea. God, this remix is so good. All right. But yeah, as many of you can probably tell by the title of the stream, I I am. This is planned to be my last stream at the house here, my childhood home, because I am moving out. It's Hey Thames, hi. How are you doing, hun? But yeah, also good evening. Hi Thames. Long time no see, hun. But yeah, it's been a long time coming, you could say. And not in a bad way, but kind of wish I'd done it sooner. But things. God, I really hate these ads. I need to get like ad blocker on YouTube or something. But yeah, this is planned to be the last game or last stream here because I'm gonna try to focus all my time to get everything moved in and set up there. I was moving some stuff earlier today, but not really. Still got a bit of things to do. Mostly just like see what I need to kind of leave behind or donate. And yeah, it's really exciting, but also like makes me a bit nervous to be moving out because this is the first time. Can I see more of your cute butt after you do your thing? Hi, Indra. It's good to see you, hon. But yes, I really am excited to move. I hope it goes well, and I don't really clash or butt heads with my roommates. It's kind of not the best place, to be honest, but it's better than nothing, you know. I think what I really need to worry about is just like the door in my room. Like I need to or like the door to the outside in the room that I'm staying in. Probably need to put some covers or something like that. Mostly for circulation, also so like, you know, bugs and stuff don't come in, crawling in. It's but yeah, it's I think it's gonna be a bit tricky to fit everything in there because it's a bit smaller than the room I currently am in, and I don't have a closet, so all my clothes are just gonna fit in my dressers. But I think I can rearrange things and, you know, actually have like shelves to put my figures and stuff on, my plushies, everything. It's really exciting, and I really want it to be working out in the end. But yeah, that's what I have essentially going on, you know, just the move and uh, trying to work and save up money so I can pay the rent and all the utilities and stuff like that, which is not really going well, to be honest. And I'm trying my best. That's the thing. I'm trying my best. It's not anything like dire, but it's definitely a lot of hard work, and it doesn't really leave me a lot of time for art and streaming and stuff like that, which is why I'm, you know, doing this at 10 p.m. at night, you know, and it's sorry, I'm just getting flustered and nervous. You'll make it. Yeah, thank you, Fuzzy. I know. It's, you know, this is what I've wanted for a long time, and I have needed it for a long time. Move can be scary, but once the labor of it is done, things will settle in. Yeah. Also, they were moving the dressers and furniture and stuff. I still don't know how I'm gonna get my computer desk over, but oh shoot, I didn't even think about my TV stand and everything. Shoot. Not that I really use that TV anyway. Maybe I could. I was thinking maybe I could set up my TV as like a third monitor. That'd be like really neat, and like I could, you know, like hook like a. I don't think we have cable there, but you know I could have YouTube and well, I don't have Netflix or anything. I mean, but it'd just be useful as like another monitor, and it would be really cool to have like YouTube and stuff, and you know I could watch you know, my favorite streamers on my big TV screen. uh, it's definitely gonna leave me with a lot of, or not leave me. It's definitely gonna open up a lot of options, and it's exciting, and it makes me happy that I can do a lot of things that I can't do here over there, hopefully. If anything, I still need to work out how I'm going to set up like my you know, command center, as I call it sometimes, which is really just like a computer desk with the monitors on top of it. First thing on my list though is definitely going to be a new chair, because this chair, right, I have sucks, and I don't know if it's my bad posture or what, but it definitely hurts my back sometimes, and Oh, also, the probably see how bad it is when I, first set it up there. But maybe I should invest in like the sound foam thing. Like, I, how do you set that up? Do you have to like set it up like around the room, or is it just specifically around like the where the microphone is? I guess is. This makes me wish that I had actually gotten the boom arm for the microphone for my throne that never arrived. It probably would be really useful for that, but uh, you know, at least whenever I move, I'm not gonna be able to like reach up and touch the roof here. It's yeah, it's actually kind of crazy how much space I have like vertically now at the new place. Like my my dressers, uh they pretty much are like up against the like they were like really up against the wall. They're not here anymore at the house. I can't really, you know, uh, but um, they were like basically right up against the wall, like where the roof kind of slanted up. So um, they really didn't have like a lot of space to put like really big things on there. Well, not that I had a lot of big things, um, but just having them in the like moving them over and having them there, and I could just see like one dresser was like literally like didn't even come to the window, and what the fuck? That's definitely not something I'm gonna miss either. My mom in the background. I don't know if she's playing with the dog or getting angry at the dog. Something. I don't even care anymore. I'll actually have a door. I have my own door. That's I can just come and go, and no one is gonna ask like, "Oh, where are you going? Like, what are you doing?" And it's like, it's just such a relief, you know. But yeah, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, no mom and boy for the week screaming in the back. Yeah. Hey, Syrup, how are you doing? Yeah, at least with that it regards, my mom hasn't had a uh has been screaming at somebody, but it's still been a bit stressful. But I'm I don't want to dwell on that anymore because it's literally in the past now. It's behind me now. I'm leaving it behind me. And this song playing right now, you guys in the VOD probably won't be able to hear it, but those on stream, it's you can hear it. The Town Inside Me remix, but it's your past is not today, you are now. Yep, Indra, yeah. It it sounds like a good thing to me, yeah. And again, I'm not. I don't want to be uh, naive and say like it's gonna be all sunshines and rainbows over there. Like I said, like there's some things I probably need to fix and clean up at the place that I'm moving into. But you know, comparing this relatively big house that I'm in right now, that's got like all the creature comforts and stuff. I'm still would trade it, or am trading it in, for that, because it's it doesn't really feel it doesn't really feel like I can live like the verb or noun, whatever the definition, because I can't be myself here. I can't be the real me. I can't express myself. And now that I can break free of that, I can just let it all out. And sorry, I'm getting a little teared up here. I'm not trying to be all dramatic and stuff, but it you're becoming your own, like, sunset shimmer. I'm pretty sure Fuzzy would appreciate that reference, Indra. You get to be the best version of yourself, yeah. You know, no matter how hard it will be at my new place, no matter how difficult it is just to make ends meet, it's because of you guys that I have the courage to do that. And it's because of the friends I've made and the people that believe in me and encourage me every day that's given me the motivation to improve myself and want to be a better person and break these shackles. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all. And now I think I've stalled long enough. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Shadow, exactly. 100%. So real. Yeah, they're so real for that. Here's a smooch for you, Shadow, since you redeemed it. I almost forgot about that redeem. It's been a while since someone redeemed it. I definitely think a good idea will definitely be, or that will make the streams better, one, and also be a good way for you guys to support me both on the stream and financially, will be the Stream Loots cards. You know, not to, invest in loot boxes or anything like that, but it's definitely a lot of bang for you guys' buck, and I will do my best to make them the most fair price I can. The only way to go is up. Yep, exactly, Indra. I need to drink some water real quick. All right. All right. A joke. You see, this is good because I'm like numb, like thinking like, oh shoot, what's a corny joke I could tell? I found this good book about gravity. I couldn't put it down. Okay, I still have from Alien Romulus, but still. You see, that's engaging. It's what the hell was that? I didn't even know you could do that. Thank you, Shadow. That was, you see, that caught me off guard. It's not like it's that's really cute. Uh, let's see, and I thought it was gonna be a laugh track. I mean, it kind of was better. It wasn't a laugh track because I kind of like that laugh better. Um, but yeah, if you, for those of you who don't know, you can put exclamation point. Wait, is it loot or loots? Hold on, loot, not lot, loot. Okay, loot. Yeah. See, that's the link to my Streamloots page, and that's where you guys can buy the cards and support me, etc., etc. Thank you for the hydrate, Fuzzy. Okay, actually, um, it. What the? What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god, that actually got me. That got me. Holy shit. That's like, oh my god, that actually was like right. That was in the. That one freaks me out. Yeah, because I'm wearing headphones, and that sounded like that legit sounded like it was coming from around the corner, and I was like, "What is?" Ah, that got me. Good job. uh, perfect song to segue into that one. But I just thought of something that would really help me with this drawing. So, if you guys don't notice, or do notice, I kind of hodgepodged. Oh. Poor Goofy. He was never the same after a Goofy movie. But yeah, if you guys see that I kind of, sort of, hodgepodge this, oh, wait, hold on. What if I do this? If I grab this line. Okay, there we go, and then there we go. Now that's level. Ish. I think. Not really, but still, good enough. So what I just thought of is I'll put this in a folder. Oh. What was that? Shadow, you gifted 5 packs to the community. Hey guys, if you visit my Streamloots page, you can get 5 of you, or if people are slow and or not fast, or if you know what I'm trying to say. Point is, you can get free Streamloots packs. It's loot. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, if you have an account, you can go to Streamloots and you can get packs for free. And you can use that as like Shadow's doing on stream right now. But yeah, let's see. Back to what I was saying. So I more or less, sorta, kinda, not really, got this to be level with, at least I'd say that be kind of accurate. Maybe, I don't know. I want to say that's accurate, right, Fuzzy, to the height chart? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but okay. So I have this on a layer right here. Okay, we have, let's say we have, torque. Okay, and I'll, just for simplicity's sake, I'll name this one Torque. Then new layer. And then this will be June. Now, in theory, if I grab this, or I click the folder layer itself, and I grab this T, look! Now I can, you know, move it around, I can enlarge it, and it's going to be in scale. Okay. Now, new layer, and this will be Sirhan over here. And we boogie for the music. And this will be Sirhan. And next up is Gloria, rocking that Oni fit. And it was really cute whenever Gloria came out and everybody was just dying over her. Let's see, Gloria. Okay, next up is, oh wait, what? Hold on. I think we might have found a discrepancy here, because there's two Glorias, and that one definitely is, oh, hold on. Yeah, definitely taller than the other one, so let's see, can I... Alright, so if I grab this, let's see, get this Gloria and shrink her about there. Actually, perfect, because the line, see, the lines are lined up now. All right, there, we got the height chart perfect now. I felt like that scene in The Iron Giant where he chews the train tracks, and then he has to fix them before the train arrives, and he's like lining them up just right until they finally just slide into place, like, and then he gets hit by the train. Spoilers. All right. All right, so we have that. We have Gloria here, and now we have June's snake lady friend. The history books will say they're very close friends. Talk about VTuber lore? Ooh, that is a really good idea, because there is actually a lot of lore now because of the campaign. Like a whole year's worth of lore. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Shadow. Let me actually go and do that right now, actually. Probably need to refresh after I wait, what? Channel points, not really, there we go. Okay. Channel points. Let's see, how many points should I make this? How about... I say 500. Okay. Ask a lore question. Or wait, should I just... yeah, about 500 points. Okay. Did that work? I think it did work. Okay, so you probably need to. Oh no, the Yule voice. No, Xiao, I gotta do the Yule voice, and then I ask a question. I would have to answer in the Yule voice. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I still need to do. Hold on, don't we're doing it just yet. Edit, edit text. There we go. There we go. Now I can ask a question in the for the Loa. I gotta answer it in the Uwu voice now. I'm definitely gonna make the Uwu voice. Tell us about the hairstyle. That's actually a really good question. I gotta really answer that in this Uwu voice. Alright, so what everyone wants to know about the hair. For June, she did not originally have her hair like this. In fact, originally her hair was about, just, you know, a normal shoulder length hair. It wasn't braided or anything like that. She just had it kind of, she had it just, you know, I don't really know how to describe it. You know, I don't really know, like, hairstyle names. I barely know what bangs are in the front of the hair. But, a long time ago, June was in, let's say, an accident. And half of her hair was singed. And so that's why one half is shorter, and she was left with, you know, half that was still long. So June kept that hair in a braid, and she is letting the other half grow out. And maybe when her hair grows, well, she kind of keeps it short, cuts it, but it's kind of more of a reminder to her about what happened, and, you know, maybe if something changes in the future, that she will let her hair grow back out again. But yeah, that's the lore about the hairstyle. Is that hope you enjoyed this little prop 2 lore talk. Let's see. Umber. Let's see. No, I should probably do is make that up. Like a cooldown. Let's see. Just so we don't burn through it too fast. Okay, next up on the list, we have the doggy. And the dog's name is Jamal. It's really funny to see how short Jamal is compared to Umber. I mean, Jamal is already like waist high for like, you know, normal people, I guess you could say. And with Umber, I think he doesn't even reach her, like, you know, it's really cute. And then Laria here, she is even shorter. Yep. Jamal, and there we are, our Lily bite-sized. Yeah, I mean, look how short Lily is, you know. Look. She's like, she could literally sit on Umber's shoulder like this. And then we come all the way over here to Tim. Shoulder fin. Shoulder mushroom. And west, but oh wait, no. Gloria's already over here. We don't need two Glorias. As oh, okay, get the voices. I can talk to my neural voice again. Alright. Honestly, I'd say that is about the amount of characters I want. So, let's see. If I were to grab everybody here, you can kind of really get like a sense of everybody. So you have Torque, June, Sirhan, Gloria. You know, actually, just double check that, you know. Yeah, look at that. See? Different, you know, it's this one over here, but it's still, you know, in scale. So yeah, perfect. All right, perfect. All right, yeah, we have. Wait, I knew we were missing somebody. We're missing Seamus. That's right. Seamus is our wizard, and let's see, if I remember correctly, you know, they are in between June and. I was like, I know we're missing somebody, but okay. So we have June and Tim. So then, if Seamus is between those two, then they'd be, you know, say about right here, this height. Okay. Does that seem about the right height, Fuzzy? I'd say that's about right. Wait. No, I know there was something else missing. Like, I was like, wait, this seems like... What's the song? It's a cover of Ready Steady Go by Lean Lee. We are missing Callie. I can already imagine Syrup and Kakashi like already chewing me out. Like, you guys forgot about us. And how tall is Callie? She... Did I cut them off? No, I didn't cut them off. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hang on. I got it. Let's see. Boop. Oh, that's what happened. She got cut off in the... when I merged the layers. Let's see. Let me, grab... this. There we go. Copy. Boop. Okay, let's, lower the opacity. We try to line it up with Jamal over here until I get it. Almost, not quite. There we go. Alright, so that puts Callie about there. Boop. Boop. What is... Could still be... Boop. Oh, that's what it was. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we move Callie over here. Callie is like 4.5 feet, give or take a couple inches. Yeah. I got the picture right here. So... let's see. Just... bloop. Bloop. Merge. Then... bloop. So then now if we get... more or less, good enough. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay. So then Callie would be this tall. Alright, so there's Callie, and, you know, boop. Should be over there. Then grab June. Boop. Put her right back next to Torque where she belongs. It might be a little bit off, but still. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be pixel perfect. It's just to tweak and adjust everybody's, you know, heights to be where they need to be. So let's see. So now I can grab this folder, grab everybody, and now I can move them around wherever I need them to be. Yeah, so Callie's like 4.5 feet tall, and oop. You know, that's how, you know, tall they come up. They're not even like... You could stack a Callie on top of another Callie and they still wouldn't even come up to Umber's head. That's crazy. But yeah, so we have roughly the cast here. So now I can, you know, move and tweak everybody to where I want them to be. So let's see. Now I can play with things here. Alright, so we have roughly that there. Alright, so and we still haven't even started the sketch. To be honest, we just have like the heights down. All right, all right. I do want Umber next to June and wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Where'd that come from? I do want Umber next to June and Torque. And you know, obviously Seamus and Callie go together. Let's see. If I were to move everybody about cancel. Let's see. Gloria needs to go next to Tim. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got something here. Okay. Move Callie and Seamus to the middle. And then we will scoot Sirhan over here. Be next to Gloria. And then if I put Jamal here and Laria, move you just a hair over here, and then Seamus and Callie just move a bit over to here. I feel like a photographer. Alright, so Jamal, Umber, June, and Torque, you just move it over here. There we go. That's looking like a really nice group photo right there. Now I can do this. What do you guys think? Is that like a good good group composition shot thing? You know, I kind of wanted to space it a bit evenly. You know, have a boop, you know, kind of have like the that's the eraser, not the pencil. There we go. Have like, you know, the height here and like the height here. Looks good? Yeah. And that was just to get everybody, you know, moved into like a position, you know, because at first I was trying to do it, the first how I was trying to do it was to like have like, okay, Gloria is gonna be here, and then she's gonna be next to Tim, but then there's also gonna be like, you know, I was trying to do it like trying to, you know, adjust here like that, and then like, oh no, that looks wrong, you know. It was really really not good, or not the smart way to do it. But I think toying with it like this definitely was the better choice. And actually, I just had another idea. Okay, I kind of want Fuzzy's input on this here, but what if I did it like this? And then behind everybody. Actually, what do green dragons look like? You know what? Soul Riot looms, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know if it was either if I want him the rings, the rings that are the MacGuffins of the campaign to be like that, or if I want them to be where the eyes are, because because one that kind of looks goofy. And also kind of just seems right to have them, kind of living right here. And we go back to here. Just to move everybody a bit more. I really like that. I really like that layout. What do you guys think? Also, for those of you that are in the Discord, kind of more open to Fuzzy, but if anybody else wants to join too, I would definitely love for I would definitely like some co-hosts. You like the framing? Looks great. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm really feeling a lot more confident about this. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Oh, hello, Fuzzy. Welcome aboard. How are you doing, hon? Ooh. Peanut butter ice cream. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I really cracked the code, like, or not the code, but like the way to like really tweak and mess with stuff and like have everything still be in scale. You know, I would, I would, but it's getting late and I have to take care of things in the morning, so I should run out taking care of something. Keep safe, cutie, and have a good stream. Thank you, Indra. I appreciate you stopping by, hun. I really appreciate it. And again, just you guys being here and supporting me, whether you're chatting, lurking, or joining me on stream, it's still just a really big. It means a lot. It means the world to me, literally. And also, I just realized Fuzzy, that the VOD probably you're gonna be muted probably in the VOD because I just have like the you know whole audio thing like that's not my microphone. Uh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I still want to. I still probably definitely need to figure out how to edit that where uh, like I was. You guys can probably still hear Fuzzy on the stream, right? I mean, well, you could probably turn the music on the stream or the audio on the stream and hear yourself, but um, yeah, it's I don't know how to set up the thing like where the audios are on different channels and stuff like that. I think it might be like a separate program itself that you connect to your OBS, but it's still really. Mm. Oh, no, no, no! I'm not saying for you to look it up. No, 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 no. I'm just saying like I need to. Like it's something for me to do. Like not for you to do. No, no, no. Mm. Yeah, yeah. I think what I need to do is like have things like in separate scenes in OBS and like have that like all linked to like one main scene. But uh, yeah, it's definitely something. And part of the problem is like the fact like the move and work and commute and stuff is that kind of keeps me from doing that. But it yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just saying that's not your job. Mm. Mm. I mean, that's kind of been the problem, I guess. Not the problem, but like, uh, I've been staying up late, real late. I mean, you definitely know, and it's just because of the fact that like there's no real other time to essentially work on art besides that, and it's kind of frustrating, kind of part of the real world, as they say, being a grown up. And it's yeah, but it's just like it's kind of like that meme of like the what's the artist Shen, like it's like, oh man, I can't fit um X thing. I don't know if it was like hobbies or something, like oh, I can't fit my hobbies to my schedule, and then like they slide time out of the schedule. It's like, or do I? That's yeah. Hi, Frisk. Yeah, no, just know it's not an obligation, and if you do want to do that, just off your own volition on your free time, that's greatly appreciated, and I would again just appreciate it from the bottom of my heart that you do that. Hmm. Uh, I guess to be kind of on topic, or again, not to uh, like part of the reason why I did want to ask you to join is because I did want to talk a bit about the campaign with you, and like it's again kind of funny because they're not going to hear they're not going to hear it in the VOD, but that's just on them for not watching it on live, skill issue. um mm, but yeah, how have you felt this past year, gaming with us, and you know giving me the gracious opportunity to stream it on Twitch, and let everyone else kind of view it along with us on every Saturday. How's that been? Hmm. Yeah, have it as like in like notes or a refresher. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah, and that was something I kind of did worry about. I guess that, like, which I, vehemently asked over and over again, like, hey, is this something you guys are okay with? Are you cool with this? Don't it doesn't have to be, and you guys were just on board with it, and I greatly appreciated that, and I just am happy to hear that, at least in your shoes, that you did not feel like it was pressure to, as you said, like perform for the audience, and it was just more a kind of I guess, like at most like a side tangent, and a bit of a incentive, I guess, to be more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and exactly. Like if even one person was like, "Hey, I'm not comfortable with it," for one reason or another, like I would, like that would have been it. Like that would have been it at the I don't know what the metaphor is. That would have been it. And not a single thing further. And I wouldn't have pushed it. I wouldn't have be like, "Oh, come on!" It would have been. It would be so cool to do it. Like no, like that's not how I roll because I want everybody to be having a good time, and that's kind of where I like again kind of had that like anxiety myself where I felt like I don't want to make it seem like because I'm the one streaming that I'm the one like that needs or like should get the most attention or most spotlight. And that's if anything I wanted the less spotlight. um, mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 No, that is the kind of funny thing to me. Like you have D&D characters that are older than me. Like I like literally physically me older than me, the person, not the OC. And uh it's just kind of humorous in like a like novel way, and it's not not being like not to tease you about it, but It. Hi, Spiny. Hey. Speaking of D&D groups, this is. I don't know if you've been introduced yet, but this is Spiny. They were the orc barbarian in the 5e campaign I was the GM for. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that's a lot higher than I thought the Pixie would be. Mm-hmm. How topical. Yeah. But at that point, it's like you're doing homebrew. Wow, I did not know that. I mean, I think I vaguely remember it, but like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello. Starson. Hi, Starson. How are you doing, hun? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name is June Julie. I am a tabletop tuber. I am, uh, currently drawing my D&D party. Um, Hi, hun. It's good to see you. And thank you, Shadow, for the shout out. Beat me to it. Oh, that's adorable. Doing a karaoke stream. That clip, go figure. It's good to see you, hon. I hope you had a lovely stream. What were you doing? Tell me about it. And as I was kind of getting at, my name is June. I'm a tabletop tuber, and I'm currently sketching up some of our D&D party here. You can kind of see them in the background over here. Ignore the fact that I'm not wearing clothes. It's just the reference we had on the height chart. um, but yeah, it is the 1 year anniversary of our D&D party or D&D game, and I am actually currently joined on stream by the GM of that game right here, Fuzzy. Did your magic dailies? Nope. Yeah, no worries, hon. Yeah. Did my magic dailies and played some Deadlock. I have decided this game cannot convince me to enjoy MOBA gameplay. Yeah, I kind of did have a bit of a. I tried Deadlock and it did kind of have a bit of a frustrating time, but I got the hang of it eventually. It's still not really, you know, as easy or what do you call it, as pick up and play as I would like, but it looks interesting, and maybe they might improve on it when it gets out of the beta. But thank you so much for the raid, hun. It means a lot, and I appreciate you sending your star children to come see me. And I miss you all in the group, and I hope once I move that we can finally do some collabs together again. I hope you got some time to cool off. Just waiting for Smite 2 to get polished it needs. That's why I wish Smite 1 was. It just couldn't enjoy it, not my style gameplay. You're gonna conk out? No problem, hun. Thank you. I hope you have a good one. Thank you again so much for the raid, and I appreciate you. Mwah. I miss you so much. I miss you too, hun. I keep wanting to DM you, but I just get so busy and I forget by the time I get home. It's it's just it's just a thing. It's life is busy right now, but hopefully it gets a little bit less busy soon. Take care, hun, and you get some rest, all right? OG Smite was fun most of the time. I've heard of Smite, but I don't think I've ever played it. Was it pretty good, Fuzzy? Hmm. Oh yeah, that thing. Now I remember Smite. Yeah, I remember people talking about it for a while. I guess it. I guess since they made the second one, the first one isn't up anymore. Hmm. Yeah. Unreal 5 looks so good. Wait, there's an Unreal 5 now? Oh yeah, wait, no, that is right. Yeah, the old one was Unreal 4. Now Unreal 5 is the new one. Yeah. I think Smite 1 will only get some patches here and there. Sometimes a Battle Pass. Oof. Man. The less said about Battle Passes, the better. Yeah. Can you remember when D&D, like the OGL stuff happened? Like that was like their thing. They wanted to like essentially give D&D a battle pass. Like the tabletop RPG, they wanted to give it a battle pass. Uh mm. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. 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 It really is. It really is like the. I wouldn't say like the ultimate, but like kind of like the cultivation of like all the sandboxy RPG aspects. You know, it's like. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that would have made like a ton of bucks. 5.5. I guess yeah. I think maybe they were trying to avoid the whole like comparison to 3.5 and like, you know, the oop, MOBA shine in big team fights by the best part, which is why I can understand why a lot of people will just play arena. Also appreciate the flavor of MOBA like Pokemon MOBA. The whole battleground of gods is sick. Play Playing Ares God of War shackled my enemies kind of cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like again, I just don't know. Heroes of Storm is alright. Yeah, I know about Heroes of Storm. Sorry, you know, did yeah, mm, yeah. Don't mean to interrupt you, Fuzzy. Just it's kind of the, you know, the thing about being a guest on the stream thing. I guess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking about a pixie. Mm-hmm. Oh, dragon pixie. Wow. Mm-hmm. Very courageous pixie. Barbarian. Oh. Wow. So what ended up happening in that at the end of that fight? Mm-hmm. 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 God, I can. God, I just imagining this like tiny, like ish, elf, and like fighting an even smaller pixie, but like the pixie is like kicking like a fucking bull, and like the elf has to like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow, it's like backfired on them pretty hard. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's like momentary truce and just like what's your deal? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, it's like distant descendant relative, etc. Yeah, like third cousin twice removed. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I even think you mentioned like how like Stormreaper. Oh shit! There goes my stylus. Um, like how you were contemplating it being the same character and like not like like a like not like the reboot timeline or alternate universe like. Oh. Like. Mm, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at first I was about to say. Yeah, at first I was about to say like oh Pixie, they're gonna like Demoni opens her mailbox, there's a pipe bomb, but like no, from the way you were saying like they're essentially just like tiny Pixie Superman, like yeah, Demoni would just like go to open the mailbox and then just like be like in the next one be in a crater in the concrete like with a like Pixie on top of her, like yeah. Mm. Oof, wow. Yeah, which I imagine would be kind of the Bane issue. Hmm. Yeah, which is kind of like a I wouldn't say like a trope, but like it is like there are like and it's kind of like doing a character creation. There's like so many different combinations. In theory, like thousands, but like it's like like you can only have like so many like hairstyles and etc. etc. I'm gonna go pick up my stylus now though because I dropped it and it's been on the floor still. um, 1 second though when I get back. Um, all right. So, how are you liking this like layout so far? The drawing. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's he's doing the Shadow Wizard Money Gang peace sign. Oh yeah, yeah. That's kind of why I'm like kind of really banking on like the cloak to like to like vaguely like again I'm more like overtly referencing the Shadow Wizard Money Gang meme that like they're named after. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, and I was even contemplating like when the actual drawing gets like more cleaned up, like if their hand isn't like really hand, more just like a bunch of like branches and twigs and whatnot, like in the shape of like the peace sign, gang sign, whatever. Um, and like you said, like the yeah, they're like plant robot things, and like you said, like they're not really held to like humanoid shape standards, and like even the pictures I was like showing, like there's one like where the like there was one picture on the wiki that basically looks almost like a statue, and I don't mean like a statue like like a humanoid statue, more like a work of art, like modern art piece statue, and like with the bead in the middle, and like no, that's a Konrasu, that's a living quote unquote creature, and then like there was the one I shared uh in the Discord that looked kind of like almost like a uh, hunch. Yeah, in the scythe. Uh huh. Yeah, it reminded me of like a video game mob. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's and like in also too like seeing the height thing. Of course, it's kind of a bit wonky with the proportions and height and whatnot, but like, you know, uh, Seamus is still like relatively taller than June is, orb or not, and like always wearing like the baggy cloak, and like just like sticks and branches just like jet, like he pulls like a fishing rod out of him, like it's like you don't even know if that's like just he had on him, or like he literally shaped a part of him into that. It's just like so yeah, it yeah, like it is like kind of does make sense like for June to be a little creeped out by him. um one powered one powered one powered sculpture. Oh, I think I'm googling. Yeah, they have. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm looking at a picture of them right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's basically, yeah, that's basically what, yeah, can be, yeah. It does kind of give that like uncanny valley vibe, especially like if they're it's and the fact that they're a wizard too is like and like just kind of fly around and shoot spells and fireball and everything like that. It's like, uh, oh yeah, the peaches thing, yeah, like yeah, that's sometimes the random loot stuff is just a bit, it has its sense of humor, like why was this, yeah, why is there a peach tree in the middle of this cavern or like mining cave thing? Well, Doesn't matter. Just plant this in our Konrasu and like literally just like stab it in his forehead, and now we can grow peaches and get heals for HP. You know, it's. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. 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 Kind of like the Fallout loot vault or Fallout loot table. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, you got you, yeah. Again, I'm not like saying like, oh, this is so unrealistic. It's just more kind of the funny thing, and it very yeah. Imagine if Lario was the one that we stuck the thing on, and like they're the one like growing fruit and like just shoving it in people's faces to heal them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that does kind of balance. Like it feels balanced, feels right. It does. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, the white mage. Jameis is the was it no red mage or black mage? The I think it's the black mage is, and then the white mage is the yeah, and then our white mage is a little mushroom gal. Uh, in and on the random loot thing, I hope we didn't feel like we are giving you hell about the whole serum of gender change thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's more like it just felt like, again, it just felt like almost like kind of like you said, like with the whole tree thing with Seamus, like it's almost like perfectly, like. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah, and I think it was just more kind of like the scene that ended up playing out was a bit awkward, and it's just Torque, and like honestly, that would be exactly how Torque would react, and it's it's just something that like again, I don't think even Syrup was a little like I don't think they were coming down on you too hard about it. They were just kind of like being like, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were the one that like kind of like how I said in the Discord too. Like, we could have just not even gone to that trash pile and rummaged around for it and like completely missed it too. Or like Callie could have just been like, oh, hey, this is weird and different, and just like chucked it in their backpack and not even mentioned it to the you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If anything, they'd like yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. It's what my character would do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 And it's like again, like it's not something that was planned, you know and it's just was kind of happened, and like we all kind of are like I think we all kind of were like, oh shit, we have this thing now, and it's like we don't know what to do with it, and it it's kind of funny in a way, like, or even not even the GM like is like kind of like thrown for a loop, essentially, like what to do next, and uh it's yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. 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 But no, that's the best part. Like not having the context afterwards, after the fact. Mm, yeah, I can think of one thing. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, and I don't want. Yeah, and that's definitely. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you are just having fun with it. Hey Yuki. Yeah, and I definitely get that vibe. Like it's really casual. The vibes are immaculate, and it's not really, you know, like we are having as much fun in as in it as you are, and the yeah, just like she's tangentially related to the group. She was essentially the antagonist for like a good hot minute. Even if it was like the in the background. But you know, yeah, that would be really funny. Like for the essentially like the one that put like a hit out on us to like like then like kind of be like our sponsor. Yeah, it's again, just totally unexpected things in the campaign was June essentially seducing the big bad. That was like, and like kind of just by through sheer luck in like and like kind of just saying the right things at the right time. Like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then like and then Umber just like without missing a beat pivots to like oh, okay, well, if you like just sell out the rest of the people who pissed me off, and you can be kind of a trophy, and like and and then when June's not like obviously not into that, just then she resorts to like like, oh hey, I know you are staying at this hotel in this part of the city, and you were talking to this girl, maybe I should keep pay her a visit too. And that specifically is what got June to you know get serious, and just like hey, circumstances that happen they that like that girl is like just like a random person off the street. They have nothing to do with it. You know, if you got beef, it's with me. And then kind of like challenges her essentially, and that gets Umber to raise like a scaly eyebrow, and it's like, okay, and I'll I'll see I'll call your bluff, and when I get you, you're gonna be like like kind of don't know if I can say the words on Twitch here, but she's like when I get you, and I'm gonna get you, you're gonna eat those words. Yeah, it's something else. Yeah. um, and and then like being the mm-hmm. Yeah, and mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, mm-hmm. And this kind of is getting into I wouldn't say spoiler territory, but it's kind of like more like the behind the table things that we discussed, like kind of as you quite literally said, June was like the little devil on her shoulder, whispering in her shoulder, um, that you know uh, Umber like is essentially like kind of waiting for June to like go to sleep, and then like in her dreams kind of like poke her, and uh, June and it's trying to navigate carefully the parts I can't see on Twitch, but June is like again kind of like you said, like kind of like not not what's the word, like receptive to like the like sweet parts of the deal, but like she's like also kind of like I'd rather not be wear like a leash and stuff like that. And um among other things, but and Umber you know puts her chips on the table, I guess, to be as discreet about it as I can. And June, uh, like yeah, yeah. The chips were There was something else on the table too, but definitely wasn't an anaconda. Uh, and oh, why don't why don't animals like clowns eat clowns? Because they taste funny. Uh, but yeah. So thank you, Fuzzy. That was perfectly timed. That was perfectly timed. Uh, uh, but yeah. So, oh, thank you for the save. Yeah, to get back to the story, like let's kind of like peek at the private, convo role-play sessions, nudge nudge, that June has been having with Umber. Um, that Umber uh, kind of is very assertive, and June, you know, obviously obviously likes the offer, but then pulls out her gun and tries to shoot her in the face. In the dream. Not that I don't even know if that would even do anything, but yeah. And then, fun enough, it rolls high, but like I think like one or two off from like actually hitting her, so it just like just like whizzes by her face, and like there's like this like just like pause like where they're both just kind of staring at each other, and just like, and then Umber grabs her by the wrist and like twists it to like make her drop the gun, and like gets all pissed off. But then um and then you told me afterwards, it's like Umber was pissed off in that moment, but then like afterwards, like when she was chewing it over, uh like in person, I say in snake, whatever, she was like kind of impressed at like June like doing that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I won her over. Yeah, like yes, I've won. I beat her, and then suddenly she's looking down the barrel of a gun. Mm-hmm. 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 Y- yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. And I think that kind of does kind of lead to like the next encounter they had, where like, you know, June, or like not June, Umber essentially like takes like a completely different direction, like trying to, you know, get June like on her side. And mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. And it almost works. It like I want to be like clear with you. Like like I was like as we were writing it, like I was like already like kind of mentally like trying to plan like, okay, how is this gonna like affect the group and like the party? Is like June going to like leave, or is she gonna be like kind of like being like a like not double agent, but like, you know, kind of like a spy, I guess, for Umber, you know? And then that fateful encounter where, you know, they kind of have like that little heart to heart, and Umber again, like, you know, extends, like, you know, is on her bed, like, and like extends a hand out to June, and is like, you know, like to join her, you know, in a metaphorical and a literal way. And uh, June was like climbing onto the bed, and like I rolled, and I the dice like IRL for this, and I even sent you the picture of it. I rolled a nat 20 on that, and I was kind of frustrated too, because I kind of did want June to be, you know, in the silks with the hot snake lady on the big bed, but it I'm glad it kind of didn't, you know, because the scene that happened next was just really uh, oh wow, the song that's playing is very appropriate. It's Kanash Corp, I'm Your Slave. Um, and, you know, so she's about to climb up on the bed, and I roll that nat 20, and I have her, like, stop and kind of look down at, like, you know, the essentially slave outfit, and, like, have her kind of, like, pause and, like, contemplate it, you know, kind of like what you were describing, and she says like no, this is wrong, this is still, you know, like you can pretty it up all you want, but it's still like, you know, you like taking control of me, and I'm not all about that. Like, even if it's even like on paper this is what I want, it's not what I want, and, you know, rips the top off, you know, you know, just in uh you know, spoilers, guys, you know, I mean, like, not that this was like even on the D&D Pathfinder VODs, but that's essentially what happened. And I don't know if you want to, I don't know if you want to take the wheel here, you know, and mm-hmm. 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 Right. Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. Like she gets pissed off about that, because she realizes that too, that she almost fell for it, and like she gets pissed off, and like she's like no means no, and then like spits at her, you know, in the dream. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, and like, and there's no UPS in the fantasy world. Oh. Hmm. All right. Yeah. So I kind of like that. I didn't actually. Yeah. I kind of didn't really get that, and I kind of like how it wasn't. It still was kind of cut and dry. Like there was still kind of like that, not animosity, but like there was still kind of like that. Um, I guess you could say like Umber still had something to prove. I guess you could say, in a way. Like I mean, maybe from like Jude's perspective, like she kind of like could breathe like a sigh of relief, like, like don't have to worry about the snake lady, kind of threatening me, you know, and when still and then the snake lady still kind of like in the background, still kind of like meddling, but but then like you said, like she's like Umber just like kind of more out of boredom, just kind of like rings her up, just to and like is kind of bored of like the song and dance is just more kind of like hey, like you up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the kind. That's yeah, that's funny. And I mean, when she's not being threatening about it, like June is a lot more receptive to the seduction thing, you know. And we don't. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, and that kind of like. Hmm. Did you tell Fuzzy about today's auction house? Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. Shadow is the GM for the other Pathfinder 2 game. That's where I'm playing Luna, the half elf. Well, kind of wanted it to be kind of anti hero or thing, or anti villain. I don't know, like just kind of being more kind of like my normal brand of like goody two shoes. Just because I'm not, I like I'm like oh, I'm gonna play an evil playthrough of this video game, and then like you actually get to like the evil dialogue choices or like the evil choices, like I don't have the heart to do it. But yeah, they had an auction house. Uh, bought to to get a scroll of like shadow magic thing, because I actually play spellcaster in that one. Um, and apparently there's a person that's impersonating uh, one of our players. They kind of are, say, like infamous for certain things. But like yeah, then like that's like their lore backstory stuff. But um, yeah, and uh, for whatever reason, this character we just found out in this session is impersonating them, like to do like petty robbery and stuff like that. And we ran into him at this auction house where they stole, I think it was a contract for like a Fey soul or uh, infernal soul, like essentially like I uh, like somebody sold their soul, or like somebody managed to I guess like out out lawyer them, to like get like ownership of their soul and whatnot, and like basically the deed to that, like a deed to a house, and they stole it. um, yeah, yeah. Um, and Luna, thankfully, she did not get her shadow scroll stolen. She literally shoved it into the mouth of her owl familiar. It's like I even made like a point to like say how like the owl's going like it's like she's like nonchalantly just like shoving it like the the like long ways into its mouth. uh, oh, why'd you have to say it like that? The gluck gluck. Uh, but yeah, that's kind of the current goings on with that campaign. It's We're kind of out to get revenge on like somebody that killed, or a group that mercenaries that killed uh, one of our other PC characters. But like, it's uh, I'm shocked you didn't bid harder for the spellbook and make them eat that too. Well, the spellbook, like I thought about it, it had like some really interesting, like it had some interesting things, but it was a grimoire, I think, yeah. But it, uh, I don't even know if an owl could eat, like, I don't know. It's kind of like, I think I would, yeah, I think I would have to cast like pet cash to do that. The cult spellbook. Oh yeah, yeah, the cult spellbook thingy. I thought, yeah, that thing I thought about, but like, wait, I had six occult spells. Oh shit, did I get it mixed up with another one? Wait, was that when I was in the restroom? I don't know. Sorry, but yeah. Uh, no. I really went to the restroom. That just reminds me of the South Park episode like where they're playing World of Warcraft. Like they're like in like on the toilet, he's like reading the strategy guide, like in the montage. Live to win till you die. uh, uh, mm. There was the grimoire, but there was also an occult caster spellbook guaranteed to have at least two seventh level spells. Oh, okay. I might have misheard that, or I might have. My bad. My bad. I think I might have misheard what that thing was. I thought it was like. My bad. My bad, Shadow. I apologies for not paying closer attention to that. Um. Currently 16. Yeah, we're my maximum spell slot is 8th level spell. So yeah, um, yeah. They even like were like trying to get me like to rob the auction house for it. Uh, just like don't even bother with the auction thing. Just go straight to robbery. I'm like what kind of lady do you take me for? You know. uh, oh yeah, June definitely would steal it, but problem is June does no magic, and she she finds it fascinating, but she it's also like a little put off by it because like she thinks it's like a little scary. You know, like people can just like say think fast shit ass and like blow up a room. Yeah, and why spend all that effort and time to learn how to craft magic bullets when you can just buy one? That's she's a witch. Yeah, she also has like a thing of bit of artificer, or not artificer, like the cauldron stuff, like where she can like use reagents and crafting stuff. It's been a while. I need to. Yeah, it's it's actually been a while since I used that one. I just more because we've had like a lot more like social than like combat stuff, so it kind of hasn't really come up. Alchemist, yeah, alchemist stuff, yeah. Um, but yeah, I do like Luna. I definitely need to draw more of her, or like actually give her like a token and all that stuff. I been wanting to do like for the longest time. I've been wanting to like be like they're like an hour early and like be drawing like tokens, like kind of just like shooting the shit with like the other players. But I've just been so busy lately that like moving stuff, and that's essentially what I was doing before. Uh, the session today, I was like getting stuff packed and ready to like ship over there to the new place, and got some clothes to give away to Goodwill and all that. I'm really hoping that I can at least take as much as I can, not have to give away or like put stuff in storage, not that I have a storage. Um, but yeah, it's system, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of coming together, how do you like? Can don't mean to beat a dead horse here, but how do you think this silhouette and everything looks like? I'm gonna have like it's gonna be more or less like a shadow for what was her name, Soul Mall or Soul Riot? Yeah, it's gonna be more like a shadow and like I was actually looking up green dragons in the Pathfinder version, not the D&D version. Um, oh, have you seen the redesigns for the dragons in D&D 5e or point 0.5 or 1? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people are not happy with that, the redesigns. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was like yeah. I think I even saw the copper dragon is one that has like really long and thin neck, which just does not look right. It, which I mean, again, it's a dragon, it's a fantasy creature, can look whatever the fuck it wants to, but it's just like it just looks odd, and maybe it's just because of how kind of like long standing and like iconic the old designs were, but it's just such a drastic change that it's like it's like going from you know coffee all your life to drinking decaf. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know the white dragon, like they kind of made the like little like ridge or like the really like prominent like peak of the back of its head, like it's like really kind of subtle now. Like I guess to draw it like the white dragon, like it has like a like like that really like big like kind of almost like horn, I would say, like, and like you have the rest of the dragon, like now it's more like kind of like just part of like the silhouette, I guess you could say. It gets lost in like the silhouette of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they're yeah. I'm not saying like they're like all shit and like that's like a horrible thing to burn it all down. Like, but like there are good aspects to it. But it's just like some of the changes are just like really drastic that it's just kind of a jarring shift. And it's just like they. Mm-hmm. 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 Frill. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Mm-hmm. Like there are legitimate. Yeah. It's not bad, but it's just like so different. Like it's just like you kind of It's just like I'm sure like after a while people might get used to it, but it's just odd, and I kind of. Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, no, I have a How to Train Your Dragon poster like framed. It's like I get you. Mm-hmm. Mm, yeah. Oh, the in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's on like dragon steroids. Dragon the dragon. Mm-hmm. 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 God, we should just do like the react or like not react like the like how other tabletop streamers I've seen like they react to, like the new like stuff and like it'd just be really funny for us to like the two of us to just be like kind of taking the piss out of this the new stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Like the art itself is not bad quality. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's like the tail's longer than the dragon. It's like does the tail raise its creature size to like another? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That that honestly feels like something they would actually like write in like a like dragon survival guide. Like wow. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mega Ultra Chicken. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. There's some choices, and this whole tangent we went off on was like just because I was talking about the Green Dragon, and like how I was like going to say like in Pathfinder they have like their defining feature is like a very large horn in the front, and uh, I was just gonna ask you a bit more of like how you pictured or like you uh, said about Soul Riot's like design, like even though like it's gonna be kind of more or less just like a shadow, like in the background. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was even thinking too. Like the front angle I have kind of doesn't really lend itself to, you know, like even like doing the horn was kind of like a big like figuring out like how I want to do that, because it's if I do it like that and I'm just having like the shadow, it's just gonna get lost like in the silhouette of like the shadow, you know. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe, um, oh, okay. I actually need to see how long they've been like that because I did not notice. Because I How are you doing, hun? Hmm. Huh. I had this. This is like the actual like stream, like Twitch stream VC. So it like if you have the permission, it should be like you should be like clear for this. I just uh yeah, because it some people honestly should have uh like some people like can't even like see it. So if you can see it and join it, then yeah, you're good. Hmm. No, I get you on. No, we're just talking about. I also love how your talking thing is like the gif of the card. It's fine. It's fine. uh, no, we're good, hun. We're just talking D&D and nerd stuff. Yeah, the dragon's horn. Mm. But yeah, this is. No, that'd be the snake over here on the left. No, the dragon, Soul Riot. They essentially mugged us at like in the air and like yeah, crashes your airship, refuses to elaborate. Uh, I mean, it wasn't our airship. It was the government's that we just kind of like chased a giant robot wearing overalls to, and like what? But yeah, it was a big robot wearing overalls and like a smaller robot in a maid dress, and we chased we sort of more or less chased them slash found them at like the airship port, and that's when the fight ensued, and like all the rafters and like the uh tethering was like starting to break, and half of the party jumped on the airship, and I was the one, the smart one to jump onto like solid ground, and like the essentially port on like the top of like big hill slash mountain ish, like cliffside. Yeah, cliffside. That's yeah. Goes like tumbling down along with the robot overalls, rip them. Um, and like we think like, and the robot in the maid outfit like just all of a sudden like shreds their outfit to pieces, and like reveals like they got like blades and stuff like hidden everywhere, and like just starts fighting with our robot, and then in the middle of all that shit happening, uh, a green dragon just shows up, like what did they say to the maid robot again? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like ripped open one of the balloons. Yeah, could have easily killed the whole party. Would just be like, nah, I want to be an a hole and like just let you guys crash. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like that's kind of like literally our only interaction with him. Like we actually know. Oh, Rox is left. Uh, yeah, but we know basically next the party knows basically next to nothing about Soul Riot. June kind of did ask Umber like, hey, there was like this dragon that just showed up. Like when like in like in lore dragons. Yeah, yeah, like in lore dragons are kind of haven't been seen in a while or something like that. I think you mentioned right. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, which does kind of like give like a bit of insight to them a bit, like like they definitely weren't subtle about it, because like June and like all the other soldiers on the ground or like could like you know elevation wise up, and I could see it, and like it wasn't like like, oh, you like everyone on the boat must die because you've like saw me up close or whatnot, or like you're like gotta you know obviously it still was like I'm just gonna do this, and like pokes the balloon with like its talon, just like makes the balloon that like can do a better raspberry noise. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Payment. Yeah. Booted it. Yeah. Oh, so he teleported it. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Got the MacGuffins. Yeah. Um, I yeah, and it's broken. Yeah, I did want to ask, before we kind of wrap it up here, is you mentioned the rings? They are, um, oh, pencil. They're thicker on the outside and like kind of tapered like to a point on the inside, right? Like kind of like that shape, for doing like a cross section like that, and then like on the outside here is like uh they're printed on uh uh Utopian, uh but you mentioned that they're made out of like multiple metal. Is it like uh I guess like is it like how would you like, is there like a divide in it, like it's like because you said it was like quite obvious that it's made of different metals. Is it like mhm, mhm. So like when you say like embed, like it's I'm trying to like understand like the like I guess like is it like kind of like the outer layer of it is. Oh, okay. So so it's kind of more like like a design on the outside, and that other metal is where the runes are carved in. Okay, like mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it like on the drawing that I'm doing. Yeah, so like kind of like that inner part, and then like obviously not like not quite jutting out like where it's like literally a gear, but like there's like essentially like plating around it, and that's the plating that has the carvings. It's kind of like that, like what I've been like doing. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It was more. That's more just like for the. Yeah, yeah. It'd be more. Yeah, yeah. It's more kind of like I the more like for the illustration sense, but it'd be more kind of like more just like a I guess you could say like a plating to it. Like it would just barely like it would just be noticeable like attached to it. Yeah. Um. Mhm. And in that concave like pointed shape, just like it just really interests me. Like I'm sure there's like some mystical or a functional aspect to that. And, you know, I'm not asking you to like spoil or anything like that. It's just like the. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm sure like once we see it, like, you know, actually like slotted into the like device that's holding the force slash and or creature in like suspended in like the one ring left, like it'd probably make a lot more sense. But yeah, I'm not. Mhm. Yeah, like pointed on the inside and like, and then like and like like I think you even mentioned like they stretch to fit Soul Riot's fingies, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, they shrunk down. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what I remember. They changed size. Like, so yeah, they actually shrunk down to like become fitted on his fingers. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Quote unquote. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And I think June suspects that a bit too. Like, you know, like, but like at the same time, she also doesn't want an entire city to like nuke, you know, or like blow up or get whatever the happens whenever this thing gets like unleashed. Whether it's like it just violently reacts in a way that's like essentially like turns the city into a crater, or she or like, you know, it releases like a deadly thing. You know, like when she learn like if and when she learns the truth, she might have differing opinions. She might even, you know, like depending on the circumstance, might even become vengefully angry and like try to set it off, or, you know, like, and it depends on like what the truth is, you know. Yeah, it's just yeah, I am looking forward to seeing that unfold. I know you seem to have a pretty specific idea for it in mind, and I, you know, again, this whole thing this last year with you, with Syrup, Zany, Danger, Jay, everybody, it I'm forgetting anything. Am I not forgetting anybody? Am I? Jay, Kakashi, Syrup, Zany, and Danger. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just make sure I didn't forget nobody. And yeah, plus me. um, like this past year with you guys has been amazing, and you know, this is just the next chapter. You know, in a lot of ways, in the game, in the my life, in, you know, streaming, in offline. It's 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 something that I'm nervous for but excited for, and I just want to face that with as much confidence as June faces, you know, all the horrible monstrosities and, you know, the other things that she, you know, through luck or just determination just prove like like can surprise these, otherworldly and, large uh, like larger than life creatures. Mm-hmm. Reptiles and otherwise. She I again with the whole thing with the laughter of Lamash too and everything like that, just the demon goat and everything. She's still like I kind of wanted to be like, oh damn it, I just got this like thicker shirt for the cold weather. Now I got like a giant burnt hoof print on it. um, yeah, um, yeah. You know it's something I sometimes not think about, but be like, and I kind of joked about it too. It's like I'm playing this like really sexy and confident character, and like in person I'm like so nervous I like could throw up, or like I'm just like so anti-social and socially inept that I like walk up to a stranger and be like, hey, have you heard this horrible thing that's like, or like this like really niche and like off-putting fact? It's just like, and like and only realizing how awkward it is like as I'm saying it, and be like, oh shit, I kind of fucked up this social interaction here. It's like uh uh it's funny, but it's, I know that it's not anything that I can't work on, and you know again, just like how I'm improving my living situation, I can improve a lot of other things about myself too. And you know it's gonna be a journey, and I'm gonna face it in one way or another. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here tonight. That's all I was gonna say. Oh, Sweet and Sauciness, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the gaming table. Kind of wrapping up here, but I was drawing this thing, with Fuzzy, the GM of our D&D game. This is like the whole party here. But thank you. I hope you, if you just joined, that's kind of what we've been doing. But or if you've been lurking, I hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you were here too. Now say something outrageous that they won't hear on the VOD. Yeah, and only the people and only. Oh yeah, and June definitely enjoys that when she does that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I do believe so too. That's I'm just winding it down. And again, everybody that stopped in, either in chat or on the call, um, or just lurked and just kind of enjoyed the vibes. I really appreciate all the support and the the love you've given me. Not just this year, but my whole time as a streamer and a content creator. And I've evolved and blossomed in a lot of different ways, and I'm still nowhere near anything to write home about, but it really does mean the world to me. And you know, I'm glad you're here on this journey with me, and I guess to kind of keep that, you know, put my dice where my mouth is. I'm going to do something that I kind of don't like doing. I'm going to raid somebody big. I'm going to raid Tiefling Melissa, because why the hell not? They're Tiefling. They are kind of like the big like D&D tuber. At least the one that everyone's like wanting to rub their tail. But yeah. So so let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and oh shoot, ad break. Oh no! Of all the times to do an ad break right now, God, I really wish I had better control over that. But yeah, it's all good. Again, like I kind of get a little self conscious about rating big streamers, because I don't want to seem like, oh, I just want to mooch off them and like get that big view count to see me and like get the shout out. I mean, even if they don't, even if Melissa doesn't shout out me, at least I will. you know I kind of got out of my comfort zone and I rated the big streamer, and if they do or don't, it doesn't matter to me, because I just want to evolve. I want to grow. I want to be the best me that I can be. And no one in the VOD will hear all the crazy shit you said. No one. Yeah. So only the people that were watching know Umber's secret. All right. Well, the ad break's about ending up, so let's go ahead and do a raid for Tiefling Melissa. Hopefully I spelled it right. Tifling. Yep. Okay. Yep, that is the one. Okay, guys. Here is the raid message. And as always, if you aren't subbed, you can go ahead and use that one. Use your own emotes, or just copy the words, whatever you want to do. And I'm kind of wish that I had the speed or skill to like really smash out like a bit more than this, but I that I'm Rome wasn't built overnight, etc., etc. Like this is still a good foundation. Like I was struggling to even come up with like the pose or like the uh outline, I guess you could say, and now we have we have a good one right here. We have the dragon, we have all the somewhat like important ish at the moment NPCs and PCs. Everybody's here. and I'm happy with this. So the raid is going to start here any second, so I will catch you all next time at my new house. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.